What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Austin Quest. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about mountains, valleys, and caves. So, as always, show you the book. And the introduction. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Okay, mountains, valleys, and caves. Mountains are formed when two of the continental plates that make up the Earth's crust collide. The force caused by the collision pushes both plates, also called tectonic plates, upward, creating a mountain. Valleys and caves are also natural features created by erosion, the movement of the Earth's crust. Today's video, we're going to do the quick cues last, okay? So we're going to do the quick cues last for today, all right? I wanted to make this video now, okay? I usually don't make videos during the day, but I wanted to get this video done during the day. All right, let's do quick cues last, all right, you guys? All right, here we go. How can we live on mountains? It is not easy to live on high mountains. The weather is extremely cold and not suitable for farming. At very high altitudes, oxygen levels are so low that it becomes difficult to breathe without an oxygen tank and mask. How are mountains different from plateaus? It is like a mountain. A plateau is higher than its surrounding area. However, plateaus have a flat top, while mountains have peaks. Like mountains, plateaus are formed when two continental plates collide, but erosion due to wind and water flattens the top. Plateaus are not as tall as mountains. In fact, some plateaus, such as and again, if I mispronounce this, it's okay. As always, if I have something that I cannot pronounce, I always spell it out for you guys and then try to pronounce it. Okay, so Tibetan. Tibetan plateau lie between two mountain ranges. How is a valley formed? A valley is a low-lying area that is usually found at the foot of the mountains or hills. The most common ways valleys are formed is by erosion of land from running water. River valleys are formed by the action of the river. As a river flows downhill, it cuts through the land like a knife. Over thousands of years, the river erodes the land to form a valley, usually in the shape of a V. In contrast, valleys formed by glaciers are often U-shaped because they are formed by rocks carried in the glacier that erode the soil. Forming a mountain. Mountains are formed when two of the Earth's tectonic plates collide. The crust is forced up between the two plates, giving birth to the mountain range. That's interesting. U-shaped valley. Glaciers carry stones that scour out into the soil, forming U-shaped valleys. Rivers, in contrast, usually form V-shaped valleys. And I'll also show you guys the pictures last, okay? Sorry if I'm talking fast. I'm going to be going YouTube Live later on tonight, as usual, and I'll be actually starting tonight's live with just talking about 2 pages, and just tonight in my live, I'm gonna be talking on my number 1 main channel, my vlog channel. It's gonna be these first 3 pages, okay? These 3 topics for tonight, just to make it interesting. Okay, just to make my live tonight interesting. So we're gonna do the pictures and the quick cues last. What is a canyon? A deep valley with cliffs on both sides is called a canyon. Sometimes a large river may run through a canyon. The Grand Canyon in Arizona, USA, is the world's largest canyon. It was formed by the Colorado River millions of years ago. This region was covered by sea. Slowly, a part of the sea floor was pushed up to form a plateau. Over the years, rainwater collected to form a river. This river cut into the rocks on the plateau to form a canyon. Caves of lava. When volcanoes erupt, lava flows lava flows down the side of the volcano. The surface of the lava cools and becomes solid, while hot lava continues to flow underneath it. Once the eruption is over, there is a hollow tube or cave left behind underneath the hard crust of lava. What are caves? Caves are huge holes under the ground, in cliffs, or under the sea. Caves can be formed in many ways. Most rock caves, especially limestone caves, are formed by rainwater that seep into tiny cracks in the rocks. The rainwater contains minerals and chemicals that slowly cause the rock to dissolve, leaving behind a large hole. This process may take several thousand or even a few million years. How are sea caves formed? Sea caves are formed by waves that wear away the rocks at the base of a cliff. These rocks are usually very weak and have tiny cracks in them. The continuous pounding of the waves cause the tiny cracks to widen, and soon the rocks begin to crumble and form small hollows. These hollows keep expanding as sand, gravel, and rocks brought by the waves erode their inner walls. Some sea caves are submerged during high tide and can only be seen when the water goes down at low tide. Rift in the earth. When two of the earth's plates move away from each other, the soil covering them falls down and forms a rift valley. The rift valleys in East Africa now form a series of lakes. So now, the quick cues. Which is the highest mountain peak in the world? At a height of about 8,848 meters, which is 29,028 feet above sea level. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. It is a part of the Himalayan mountain range that was formed about 10 to 15 million years ago. How big is the Grand Canyon? The Grand Canyon is about 446 kilometers, which is 277 miles long, and roughly 1.6 kilometers, which is 1 mile deep. It is made up of several layers of rock, each one older than the one above it. How are glacial valleys formed? When glaciers slowly flow downhill, they collect many pieces of rock on the way. These pieces scrape against the valley floor, digging deeper into it until a U-shaped valley is formed. And that is it for this video. Before we go, I just want to show you guys, like I said earlier, the pictures. And oh yeah, I always give you a sneak preview about tomorrow's video, which actually I'm going to be doing tomorrow's video tonight and be uploading it tonight, and also having it be premiered tomorrow, okay? So I can take my time, okay? Making a 10-minute video or 12-minute video. Okay? So tomorrow is other landforms. Here's a sneak preview. And I wanted to show you guys this as well. In the back. So I'll be reading the back as well tonight. So stay tuned for tonight's live. So I'll be going live around 7 p.m. tonight. Or actually I might go live earlier. We'll see though. Alright. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys later. As always, thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Alright. Peace.